This here is a placeholder. Someone's helping me make a theme song. It's not ready yet. So I'm singing into my phone in a second or two. The video starts. Woo woo! Hello and welcome to another cocktail kitchen. Before I tell you about the drink we're gonna make today, thanks to my pal Jade Fernley, look what she got me so that I wouldn't make such a mess on this counter. Cocktail kitchen, they say, custom made. Thanks, Jade. We're gonna make a very old cocktail today. This is one that is over 100 years in the recipe. This is made by Hugo Ensler originally in 1916. Hugo Ensler, what a pioneer. Hugo is a name that's not used enough nowadays. The last one I can think of is the one that was Bart's evil twin in one of the Treehouse of Horror episodes. Anyway, let me tell you what you're going to need for this delicious and delightful cocktail, which I think is a good bridge between sort of a sweeter, more youthful palate and perhaps a more mature palate. So if you are loving something like the lemon drop, but you're not quite a Negroni person yet, you might change. The Aviation cocktail is a nice bridge between the two because it does use some older and more sophisticated flavors, I think. Not to be a snob. But what you're going to need in this drink is you're going to need gin. You are going to need freshly squeezed lemon juice. You are going to need creme de violet, aka creme de Yvette, I believe it is sometimes also called, like the lady's name, Yvette. This is a good one. If you are not familiar with violet flavoring in things, try a Palma Violet. It's a delicious British candy, and this drink brings up those same flavor notes. Of course it would, it's violet. And then finally, you're also going to need a maraschino liqueur. Marasca, which flavors maraschino liqueur, the Marasca cherry, it's a type of cherry. Now I know what you're thinking, Marasca cherry. Isn't that the woman from Law & Order SVU? No, that's Mariska Hargitay. Marasca cherries are only found on cherry trees on the sort of Dalmatian coast. They have a unique flavor. Just like every grape varietal tastes different, there's different types of cherry, and this is a really good one. The main brand of this is a brand called Marasca and Luxardo, so you could also look for that as your maraschino liqueur. Anyway, let me tell you what goes in this drink. It is a stiff drink, as are a lot of drinks from this era. They were not messing around. They did not enjoy life, and they wanted to forget it as quick as they could. So what we have here, 2 shots of gin. So 30 mils is 1 shot, 60 mils, in my American measurements, is 2. So we also are going to use almost a full shot of lemon juice. You want 0.75, let's say. So I'm going to go to maybe like the 25 mil, 23 mil section there. The typical recipe of this calls for about a half a shot of the creme de violet. I am adjusting it for my palate, and I think yours as well, if you like my cocktails. I'm going to put a full shot of this delicious purple nectar right in there. And then even less of the maraschino liqueur is called for. Normally it's a quarter of a shot, just a bit of it. I'm going to be a little more heavy-handed. I'm putting a little over a quarter of a shot in there. I think if you don't do that, the drink is very, very tart. Okay, so here we go. Time to shake it up. You know what to do. Let out all your anger. What are you mad about right now? The GLAAD Awards did not nominate Gentleman Jack for anything! How could you snub the best lesbian drama of all time? Saran Jones, Sophie Rundle, Sally Wainwright have not been this disgusted with the voting process since 2016! Ah! Okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to take that, my hands are nice and cold from that. Got a lot of rage out. Take that, pour it into your coupe or martini glass. This is a drink that is served up. We're going to strain that. Ooh, I can hear the ice chips. That means I was full of anger. Okay, let's taste this and see if we're on track, if our flight path is clear. I love it. Okay, the Aviation. Cheers.